How's it going, everyone? Jacob here. Not really sure how to start this one off. Had a really interesting event happen to me last night. Um, Bear with me with my voice. I'm still dealing with this cold. I'm almost over it. That's why I haven't been doing out videos lately. But anyways, approximately would have been a little bit like somewhere between 12:30 and 12:40 last night. This happened to me. I'm not going to give you too much context right off the bat. Kind of want you guys to see it, to see how fast you notice what happened and how little reaction time I had, and the situation could have been really bad. So, with that being said, kicking over to my dash cam video. A little disclaimer on that. It's going to seem like my window is extremely dirty. It's due to the IR glare that comes off my camera. You're looking at reflection off the dash and even a little bit back into the cab. My windows aren't that dirty. It's just kind of one of the hazards of having home security cameras in your truck. It's like a 150-foot IR range. Works awesome, but it will pick up every little speck, every little dot, and blow it up out of proportion. So my windows aren't that dirty, so that's not why I didn't see this situation a lot sooner. So we're going to flip over and watch the first part of it, and then I will do a kind of analysis of what happened, just in case you didn't see it. So stay tuned. Alright, as I said, this is not how dirty my windshield is. I forgot to tell you guys, this is I-40 westbound in Tennessee, approximately, I would say somewhere in between the 180 to, I'm trying to think if that's right. I'm not quite sure the mile marker, somewhere around, say, let's say the 180 to 175 mile marker. Didn't remember exactly at the time, so the time is off a little bit. It is off on my camera system. I got to get adjusted again. As I said, this was approximately 12:40 in the morning. So as dark can be, and this decides to happen. Let's see if you pick it up on the first time. It starts about 30 seconds before it happens. I'm traveling at 65 miles per hour in a posted 70 miles per hour zone. So I'm going to stop it there. Catch it. Do you notice what that was? We're going to slow it down for you here real quick. Really right before it happens. We're going at like 60% speed. So you can see what happened. See what that was? So I'm going to flip back over to full screen here. So talk about what happened. There were 3 factors that could have changed us severely up. I mean, I've been having a total different story for you guys. Actually, I wouldn't have been able to talk about it. First one was this, well, I'm in a prime truck. I could only go 65 miles per hour. If I was going any faster, it probably wouldn't have ended well. Second thing is what really got me to slow down from 65 by the time I caught to her. I was down to 35, and that's when you see all those dust particles and all that come flying at the windshield. Is because literally I slam on the brakes, and like everything off my top bunk comes flying down. Granted, I don't have anything too heavy or anything like that, but I had my shower bag up there, I had some extra coats and everything. All that stuff came flying down onto the floor. That is also why it's extremely important that you do not sleep on the top bunk while the truck is in motion. Because in an emergency situation like that where you got to cut down speed, you're either going to be on the floor hurting badly, or worst case, you're going to end up going out the windshield. But anyways, the other thing that helped me slow down in time, I don't know if you caught it in the video, is that she was on her cell phone. So as she's running across, she's got her cell phone up here, and I just see the glimpse of light in the middle of the road. Larry! Damn, Larry. So those are the three things that saved her life. Now, for the life of me, I don't know why she was running across the road like that. Her car was pulled over on the left-hand shoulder. Word of the wise, do not, what I call, go dark when you break down on the side of the road at night. She had no lights on. She had no hazards on. She had no reflectors or anything else. Her car was over there in the complete dark. I've seen that where people do that on the road. Their car breaks down on the road and they decide to turn everything off, and then wondering why people are flying or coming up on them, and then end up hitting them because by the time they see that there's a vehicle on the road, it's too late. But again, thankfully, pretty much what really saved her is I caught a glimpse of her cell phone light, and I jammed on the brakes. Now, if I wouldn't have been paying attention or wouldn't have caught that, and if I would have hit her, I don't know if I could still drive. That would have been one hell of a terrible image to try and live with for the rest of my life. Let alone all the BS that I would have to go through with going through a drug test. They're going to frickin' go through my truck with a fine-tooth comb for safety inspection violations. Going to go through my logs and all the other crap that you're going to put me through because you decided to be a dumbass and run across the road. And then on top of that, I got to deal with killing you. And then if you're a mother and you got kids at home, I got to live with that for the rest of my life. Thankfully, it didn't turn down that road. So, yes, it's got me shooken up. It's not going to stop me from trucking. But thankfully, it turned out the way it did turn out. So, this is kind of advice for you guys getting out here that things could happen real quick. That's why you need to be paying attention to what's going on, checking your mirrors, checking your surroundings. Not playing on your cell phone, watching Netflix going down the road. You gotta be vigilant no matter what. Because it's not gonna be you that caused the problem, it's gonna be someone else doing some dumbass things. So, I'm gonna play my dash cam footage for you one more time. Right into the slow-mo. So, hopefully with this that I don't know. I'm just glad it turned out good. Hopefully no one has to experience this. I know drivers have killed pedestrians on highways before, and it's not going to be a pretty sight. So, with that being said, I'm just going to cut it off or end it at the end of my dash cam footage. So, everyone stay safe. I know we got some cold weather coming through here tonight and tomorrow morning in through the Midwest. So, you got family and relatives up there, make sure you check on them, make sure they're staying warm and they're okay. So, alright, talk to you guys later.